with my head up in outer space. Banter session going down. I'll be making lemonade. I know I'll be okay. We are on. Sharing. Who's on this morning? Happy Friday. I'm just going to let the tune play out. Good morning, brother.
Morning.
It's been a long minute. Living in this big blue world. Happy Friday. Just share the link. As trouble come my way, I'll be making lemonade. Happy Friday, Banter. Bam! High five, brother. It's been too long to see you in flesh, but I'm here. Happy days. I know. It's been a long minute, but I think last time we spoke, it was a night banter session. So we haven't done a morning one in probably like over a month. Too long in between. But grateful for that time in between because a lot of things have happened, a lot of growth physically, mentally, emotionally. And that's just the journey we are on, isn't it? Yes. Good morning, Mr. J. Curtis. Happy Friday to you, brother. Hope you're having setting up for a good weekend ahead. Morena Sitter. If anyone hasn't seen on my Facebook page, I've just shared a video that Vita was a part of yesterday, helping all of South Auckland community, doing all that work. So proud of you, Sitter. Actual gangster. I was like, when I heard you on the radio, I was on the bus because she was on UFM yesterday.
Yeah.
And like all the work that she's been doing for like this AFI program that she's a part of, helping like single mothers, families, all of that stuff. She was talking about it yesterday. And natural. I think it's like in the genes. Not that we're like, blood related, but it's genetic somehow, Well,
it's the first time I think I've seen it outside of workout clothes.
Yeah, right? It must be buzzy for you when you see everyone not in gym clothes, eh?
Well, you see them in the mall and you kind of like, you did the whole...
the pause.
Yeah, it's like, oh, man, you're wearing a dress.
You're wearing normal clothes?
Yeah. You have jeans on?
Nah, yeah. So proud of you, Sitter. But yeah, what's been happening, bro? How are you? How's the week been?
It's been really good, man. It's weather's a bit cozy at the moment, but it's been good. We're coming towards the end of like kind of the summer season of competitions where we can kind of have a breather, and then launch into the national sort of stuff. There's the CrossFit Games stuff. So been watching a lot of that.
Yeah.
The old people's comps on tomorrow. Yes.
Got to represent though.
Get the Zimmer frames out. So and we've been trash talking between the two teams.
Yeah.
So me and Paz and Autumn and Amber. And basically, we don't care if we come dead last in our division. We just want to beat the other team in the facing. So there's been a lot of that. Yeah, there's been a bit of that. And Amber's really been talking up a storm. So I'm looking forward to having a good day with them tomorrow. And then obviously for those that have seen on our Instagram, our beloved little bro
I thought we weren't going there, but we're going there.
Yeah, we got to go there. Flying on a jet plane. Yeah. So he's flying on a jet plane back to the UK at the end of next month. So we did the announcement. He's going to do something live on his Instagram at some point today, talking about it as well. But we made the announcement. It was kind of coordinated effort to let that be known to everyone. So you get 5 weeks with him, or slightly over or under.
5 weeks, bro.
Yeah. Well, he's booked his flights for the 23rd of June, and our birthday is the 26th of June. So he is trying to adjust his flights so that he
can... Good work, Kenyon.
Yeah.
No, I'm still in denial. I was just telling you before. I think I'm in denial about the bro leaving.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah, Hundy. But I know that there is the part that I can see, and this is like the good person in me, because I was quite happy for those immigration papers to get declined, and I wasn't going to be mad about that. But ongoing from that, I just know that the growth gains in it are going to be epic. So when he does come back, it's like, I believe in that, and I believe in him, and I believe that he'll be back. He'll be back.
Big.
Yeah, you reckon?
I don't know. I don't know. He.
How are you feeling?
Oh, you know, like I don't want him to leave, but you know, I'm really stoked for him because it's his decision, and you know, I can see where he needs to go. Well, you know, I think I know where he needs to go, and to kind of get outside of his comfort zone, which is to get outside the umbrella of 808.
Yeah,
he needs to branch out, and I'm really stoked for him. He's made that decision. It was tough, and you know, and he did it in a really grown up, non-emotive way, the way that he went about it, and I was very proud of him.
Yeah, so, that's a tough decision as well.
Yeah. Sammy's pissed though.
Yeah, you can imagine all the girls are going to be angry. Yeah. But no, nonetheless, it's going to be, I reckon, a good send-off. So yeah, 5 weeks with the bro. Get your little hangouts in soon. Yeah. Oh, we got to give him a big send-off. We got to do one last. Yeah,
we're trying to plan something. We're trying to plan something because we're trying to confirm whether his flights, if his flights don't get changed, there will be something before the birthday.
Okay.
But if there is, if he can get his flights changed and he can be here for the birthday, we will do something.
Yeah. If you want to leave Kenny a message, just comment, and then we'll show him this video later, or he can watch it. We can, yeah.
So we get this hair stuff out of the way.
Do you reckon we should shave his head before he goes? I was watching this video yesterday, and I was like,
his hair is disgusting. He's the fucking.
I know the look he's trying to go for, but I'm like, I reckon we could give you a buzz cut. I reckon let's send him off with a buzz cut.
Oh man, that hair is just wrong on so many levels. But he is also getting. Betty Boy is going to be doing some work on him.
Oh, nice.
As well. So that's dope. So, which is awesome. I know he's been hanging out for it. He's been Saw and Fee and me and a few others have got our stuff. He's been really asking a lot of questions, so that'd be exciting as well.
No, that's me. Exciting. What else has been happening?
What else?
Is this your last comp for a little while?
Mate, I'm retired. This is not even a comp. This is just me trash talking.
Scale for life.
Yeah, you know, I'll always compete in something.
Yeah, hard. But like, as in from the last like couple of months, there's been like just so much on. Is this the last one until nationals?
Yeah, like I'm gonna have a crack at individual nationals.
Oh
again.
yes.
Because I always like that because it's super outside my comfort zone. It's not something I'm very good at. So I always have a jam at that, and then kind of wrap up for teams. I like to try and get back into maybe some running stuff.
Yeah.
In the new year. So see how that goes, but. You know, I hadn't really thought that far apart from paying more bills to pay right after this. So I'll go pay some bills and then
life admin,
life admin.
Love life admin. Yes. That's why I've actually got the day off, and I was like, oh my god, I've only got like 40 minutes. So I was like, bro, let's do a quick banter session. I haven't seen you in ages. Let's catch up with everyone, and then it's going to be like a full-on day. So. I've been busy as well.
Yeah,
tradie life has been good. Like I think the last time we all caught up, I was moaning Myrtle about it. I think I was super moaning Myrtle. But as we all go through our weeks and our days, it got a little bit easier and mindset shift a little bit. A few other little events have happened, so I'm grateful for all of that. The timing of everything, because I've got today off, and now we can all catch up and hang out, and just so many growth lessons. Have you had any random thoughts lately? Has anyone had any random, like, you know, just real random thoughts? Like I was working in the building in Commercial Bay, and like I needed to go to the toilet, and they had these flash as toilets, like just super like looked like a bedroom. But then I was like, when you go to a public toilet or another toilet, is there you know how there's like cubicles 1, 2, 3, or there's like 1 or 5? Do you pick, like, even when you go to the
urinal? Yeah,
urinal. Do you pick do you always go to the first one? Do you go to the far left one?
Oh, right. So yeah,
that's been my random thoughts. That's been my random thought. What do you?
Well, no, there is a code.
What's the code?
In the guy thing. So what you do is that, say if there's urinals, right, and there's like individual ones.
Yeah.
You go to the furthest one, and the next person goes to the third one. You don't go to the next one.
So if you're all walking in together,
then it's 1, 3, 5. Right.
Right.
So you miss, and then if another person comes in, they go to the gap at the one at the far end is a gap. Go to that one, because those two people are more than likely to be finished first, and they'll leave. Right. So that's the rule of thumb. And the other is that this was one urinal, so there's like a big shared one.
Yeah.
You kind of go like there, the next one goes there, and they go there, and they go there like that.
Is it like merging like a zip?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
yeah.
is it? Do you learn this as a boy?
Well, you know, it's like unwritten. Like you see it, and you just naturally know. You just don't do that.
Imagine being the guy that just doesn't click.
Oh, there are some guys that don't. The other is like you just don't talk to someone like when you get your thing in your hand. You don't sit there and have a chat. This is not a thing that you do, right? It's like the last thing I want to do is have a yarn with you while I'm hanging it. So it's just don't do it. Don't.
Eye contact? Is eye contact okay?
No. And you don't sit there and have a sneaky gawk and go, damn, that's a biggie.
You don't.
Like, you know. So no, don't do that.
You've got a fast flow.
Yeah.
No. I usually can hear that, like in the other cubicle. If you can hear someone weeing, you know how you can hear it going into the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm always like, that's a heavy flow, or that's a fast flow.
Well, the other is like when you hear like if they're going over twos and it's like scattershot. It's like, ooh, it's rough. Comp days are really the worst.
Comp day bathrooms.
It's like they're just wrong because everyone's having nervous wheeze and shits, and it's just like.
Honestly, though, comp day, and especially when there's like 5 wads and everyone's just rolling through them.
Yeah.
Your urinal chess.
Yeah, that's literally what we're playing. We're playing chess because we don't want to be there. Actually, the best urinal that I've ever been to was a place called Regatta Bar in Brisbane. And
I know where you are.
And it was and the urinal for the guys as a one-way mirror. No, one-way window, which means that we are peeing on people on the dance floor, but they can't see them, but we can see them. Which is really unnerving because I went to go out and there's a whole lot of girls looking at me and they're always looking at because they think it's a mirror, but it's not a mirror, it's a window. But they're looking at themselves in the window and I'm peeing on them. But they don't know that. That's still one of the coolest things I've seen.
Were you paranoid that they could see it?
Yeah, well, I was like, and because you're pausing.
Like, you get kind of shy.
And everyone's kind of like, nah, they're there. And they're like, oh, okay, cool, so you can do this. And then I went out and had a look, like, oh, you can't see shit.
Yeah.
Because it was literally like a black reflective mirror.
I reckon as well, Sitter, with you, number 1 and 5. Well, no, I don't reckon number 1, when you walk in, I don't reckon number 1 gets thrashed because I reckon everyone is like, that's going to get used. So it doesn't get used. And everyone uses 2, 3, 4 for weeing. And then everyone uses the last cubicle for doing number 2s. I reckon that's how the girls' bathroom works. But yeah, I was sitting in these flash bathrooms and being like, I wonder, because like there was all these, I didn't look like I was supposed to be in this building. And so I was like, there's people walking around here and they all have to do number 2s. And I'm just like, I wonder if they choose what bathroom that they go to.
Yeah, but it's like, a lot of girls, they'll go into those places, right? And they'll do their makeup in the mirror. Do you not get like disturbed when you can hear them going?
Yeah, I know, like, I got to get out of the bathroom straight away.
Yeah, because guys are like straight in and out. And I guarantee 90% of guys don't even wash after they've gone to the amount of times that like I'll be with my son and be like, right, wash our hand. And there'll be 4 dudes that have gone to the urinals or gone to number 2.
Really?
And I'll just boost out. None of them wash their hands.
And
no wonder we had COVID.
Yeah, and urinal chest, you're not allowed in the one next to your mate. Yeah. So if there's 3, you walk in to the middle and yell checkmate, so your mates can't go next to you. So you checkmate the urinal.
Yeah, which means that you can't go next. So there's 3 of them. So there's 1, 2, and it's a 3rd one. I go there. My mates can't go there or there. They have to wait until I leave because you can't go next to your mate. Because otherwise you're going to sit there and have.
And what about when you're alone?
Oh no, definitely do what you want, but I would go to the furthest one because I don't want.
Oh, okay. So anyway. This only works when you're in a group. I thought it was when you're with randoms as well.
No. If randoms, man, you don't ever go next to them unless you have to. But that's only like I think I.
Bro, at 660, Eden Park toilets got pumped. Like there was girls pissing into the urinals.
I heard. Is that actually true?
Bro, straight up, like I used the boys' toilets, but there's cubicles in the boys' toilet. But I used the boys' toilets every time because the girls' toilets was too long. But then every girl started doing that. Then there was lines outside of every cubicle. And then there was girls that were that desperate that their boyfriend would stand in front while they were doing the squat in the corner. But like legit, man. Like
wow.
Yeah.
Never heard. I've never seen that. Just put it that way.
Creatures, eh?
Yeah. Humans
are creatures, eh? Oh yeah. Yeah, Portaloos are just another. Is there a rule of thumb of that?
Nah,
do we know about? I know that tradies have a rule of thumb.
No, man, best and best dress. But I always feel really bad, like at comps, and say I've got number 2s, and I walk out, and the chip walks in. I'm like,
oh yeah. Do you apologize in that situation?
Nah, man, own that shit.
Yeah, hard. Like, yeah, literally own that shit. Oh, the cubicles at school. Did you pull at school? Number 2s at school?
I smoked a lot of weed in school
in the toilets.
Yeah, we used to do our drug deals in there.
Wow. Yeah. Girl down in the bathroom.
Well, because there was no girls' toilets. It was a boys' school, so the toilets are huge, and there'd be like 30 individual cubicles, and it's massive, and they're like changing rooms. They're huge.
Buzzy,
Grammar. And so basically you just and you go in between periods. So I distinctly remember where my French class was.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the school, and then right opposite there's these huge cubicle toilets, and then there was a tuck shop, and then there's a gymnasium.
Hustles.
And so basically you'd go, I got French at 3rd period, 4th period, I'm going to go to science, which is across the way. I'll meet you in the toilets, do the deal, and then go straight there. It was like literally 20 seconds.
Wow.
Done.
Yeah, I could imagine schools are filthy. But yeah, that's been my random thoughts this week. Gym updates? Any gym updates, brother?
No. There'll be
Levi's.
Oh, sorry, yes. Gymnastics workshop, 12th of June.
Yeah.
Make sure only 12 spots available.
I was just going to say that.
And $40 a head, 3 hours of goodness with him. He had a whole lot of people handstanding and walking and all the rest of it last time. So if you're looking at trying to improve and develop your skill sets, 3 hours out of your day, it's a Saturday. It's winter anyway, so you might as well be indoors with us.
Yeah.
Come hang out. It'll be awesome. He's a great coach when it comes to gymnastics. He just sees things a lot differently than how a lot of other people do. I use him on most weeks to help me with my stuff. That's how good I rate him. So
yeah,
definitely get involved.
I know, I saw that. But now that I know that there's 12 spots left, that's going to go so fast.
Better be.
Yeah.
I'll have a look actually today after this.
Me.
So posted it. And then we also got the birthday stuff on the 26th. I'm going to talk to Paz. I'll talk to you tomorrow about everything. So I've got everything set up for that. I know that the girls have been working incredibly hard for the party. That has been a mission in itself. They have come up with an amazing concept.
Oh, I can't wait.
And it kind of actually themes in with what the workout is going to be. So I can say that the workout is in an amazing race format.
Yeah.
And the theme is a walk down memory lane.
Fuck yeah. I'm so glad I have nothing to do with it, so I can be full experience on it.
You just need someone with a license, because you'll need to be traveling.
Nice. I'm 26th of June. 26th
of June, it's a Saturday.
Is that in the calendar? What else is happening?
We had obviously the age group qualifiers and all the rest of it.
How was that?
That went down really well. So that all finished. Testing went really well. A lot of people got some new PBs. So we now have a great benchmark. We won't be testing until the end of the year. So we can have some fun with programming, play with it. Yeah. Do some really cool workouts and some concepts. I did lift this morning. First morning, 5 a.m. lift class I've done in probably, how long? Forever. Since ages ago anyway, but it was a good session. And slowly been getting back into training. Yeah, you've been going. And I think that whole shift with the tradie job and all of that had to all happen, and then to get to a point where I aligned with like, okay, got to commit to night trainings. And so also was good to see where my benchmarks were in the last couple of weeks. So happy with that when I could train, what I was doing was still enough. But then now I really want to channel in on those things that we need to work on. So that's okay. And that was good that came from that. But really like this morning's class, the lift session. And I really like how you themed it with the 100, 80, 60. And getting us to think of the combos that we would do with those numbers. I don't think that's a common thing. And I really think that's a win for you on your programming side. Because to being able to think of how you're going to run those numbers, you set yourself up for WODs that you would do in the workouts, right? If they were to give you 3 rounds of that one this morning, or, but to do 5 rounds, and I got into my 5th round, like 100 burpees in that time, as well as all of that other stuff. Like it's a lot of people kind of get wrapped around the axles when they see numbers. They see, absolutely, all these numbers. But then if you kind of think, how can I You know, I thought Channel's idea was really clever.
Yeah.
Doing 10 rounds and then every 2 rounds she dropped off a movement. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't even think about that.
Didn't see it like that, eh?
So, you know, that just, it's another tool in your toolbox that you'll have. Like, okay. Because sometimes when it comes to racing, like if you go to the sports side of the house with this sort of stuff, you know, sometimes it's like, how can you manipulate it so that the opposition doesn't see what you're doing so they can't bounce off you?
Yeah.
So like the other day, I went up against Nissy on the endurance workout. What she did is so the last part of it was we did two pull-ups, and then it's 100-meter bike, 4 pull-ups, 200-meter bike, etc., all the way up to 20 pull-ups, 1K. So she went pull-ups to the bike, pull-ups to the bike. I went bike to the pull-ups, bike to the pull-ups.
Right.
So she would never know where I was at any stage, but I was counting her reps.
Right.
Because I knew what her sequence was, and not what mine was. So she actually thought that I was ahead of her, which was what I wanted, because I wanted to try and burn her out.
Right.
But it didn't work. She beat me.
But even learning those tactics become a different state of training, right?
It just forces you to be a little bit more situationally aware of what's happening around you.
Yeah, that's the word, aware.
As opposed to just doing, because we always just want to do our own stuff. But if you're racing and you're competing, you do have to be very conscious of who's to left and right of you.
Yeah.
A really good person to that is Luke Fiso.
Yeah.
Because he just wanted to win by 1 rep. So he just held his rep, just watched Bailey Martin blow out. Just did 1 more, finished, and walked over the line before Bailey stumbled across the line.
And it's only that 1 rep, really, eh? That, like, if you can stay in front that much, then...
Yeah. So it was cool.
No, epic programming.
Yeah. And how funny it was, we had like 5 people this morning. Yeah, sweet, nice small class. 9 people turned up, bang on 5 o'clock. I was like...
Yeah.
Well, that changed in a hurry.
That was great. I was like, when I walked in, I was like, oh my God, I'm late. I knew we were late. But then I was like, everyone else was late. So I was like, oh, okay, actually, we're on time.
Yeah, yeah. And
we're on time.
I think you guys were the first of the late people.
Yeah.
Then it was like on mass. It's like this Corey.
5 people walked through, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Last one before we sign off. What's inspiring you at the moment?
Oh,
anything?
What's inspiring me at the moment?
If you've got what's inspiring you for yous that are watching or that are watching this later, leave in the comment section.
No, I really don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't have an answer for that.
That's okay.
I've been watching really cool stuff on Instagram though, so you get to see little bits and pieces. Like I saw a guy who is a paraplegic doing the ski.
Wow.
Doing a ski workout. So it just shows, I've got 2 arms and 2 legs and a fully working body, so it might be a bit stiff and a bit here and there, but at least I can still move. That dude's still doing his work, and he's only got half his body to work with. So and then Pars also had a really interesting chat with a guy he was telling me about, who is paralyzed from the shoulders down.
Wow.
And he actually had a really interesting look of life. He was like, man, I'm blessed that I'm doing this, because imagine if I was paralyzed from the chin down.
Yeah.
Well, that means I don't have access to this. So at least I can still move this. Imagine if I didn't, his outlook wasn't, oh, damn, I don't have use to this. He didn't think about that. He just thought about this. So yeah. You guys probably something like that? No,
I feel you on that front as well. When I was writing that question up, I was like, there's lots that are all coming together for me that is inspiring me. But I was at a point where I was like, unmotivated and just feeling like deflated a little bit. And I think we were touching this on about on the last banter session, when I was like looking for a job and doing my CV and all on that front. And big shout out to everyone that reached out to me after that banter session too, because that all played a part in giving me confidence to back myself and all of that. So that's still in fruition, but all the inspiration has been coming from appreciating that although the tradie job isn't the ideal occupation that I want to do, it's still something that's providing me an income. It's still making me humble, really. And it's not forever. So that's the part where I'm like, oh, fuck Mo, you're just on the grind. That's all this is. This isn't you being like this forever. So grateful for all the things coming into place that have been slowly inspiring me and getting back into it again. But yeah, it's just, I think I'm just grateful for the awareness of all of those processes and experiences and lessons. And if it's been hard for anyone that's watching or going through stuff, just like the bro said, that guy could be paralyzed from the chin down. But it's all the outlook and how we react to those situations. And man, I'm just eating my own words. Like stuff that I would be saying on the daily, I almost forgot what that sounded like until literally like the last 2 weeks where I'm like been saying it to myself again. I'm like, oh, this sounds familiar. And it's like, oh, it's like shedding the skin almost.
Yeah.
But like still the same habits and still the same foundations that make me up to be who I am. But yeah, that's probably my 2 cents on that. On that front, anyway, is your team playing this weekend?
Yes, they have the Tigers. You bastards better win.
Have they not been winning?
No, they've just been losing. Like they're not losing by much, but they just do dumb
things. Is it like the deserving losses, or is it like they should have won that?
They should have won it. So they've lost the game. The other team played really well as well. So Manly and I can't remember who the other team was. Eels.
Yeah.
We could have won both those games. That's how good we are, and we just do dumb things.
I've been seeing heaps about this Reece Walsh guy.
Unbelievable talent.
Is he new talent? Is he Aussie?
He's a Kiwi, but born and raised in
What,
Aussie.
do you reckon they're going to pick him up for Origin?
No, I think he wants to play for the Kiwis.
Wow.
But he is.
I hope they change that rule soon, eh?
He's like Roger Tuivasa-Sheck at 18.
Is he only 18?
Yeah, he is so fast. He is so quick.
His
speed off the line is ridiculous.
Are you... I feel like in those situations, sometimes they expose those players too soon.
Yeah, which is why Nathan Brown actually just came out and said, the reason that I'm starting him off the bench and only giving him up to 60 minutes is to look after him, not to.
Right.
Yes, we could play him, but we could also injure him badly. He's got to develop. He hasn't played a lot of rugby league in the last 18 months because of the whole lockdown and stuff. So
yeah,
they're just kind of bringing him in. They said he will play full games, but as much as we got to resist the urge to try and win it based off him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's exciting. Whenever I see the Warriors update, I always think of you.
Yeah, you should.
It's the Bros team.
Yeah. Me and Mr. Hale always talk on Monday about it.
Oh, what, the league?
Yeah.
Who else has been impressing you?
Parramatta are unbelievable. I've watched NBA playoffs.
Who's in that?
So they just had for the 7th seed, the Lakers beat Golden State, so they're now 7th. And that was a good game as well. That was a tough game to watch. But fun.
What else is there? Any plans for the weekend? I know you got your comp this weekend. Yeah. You'll be fine.
Comp time.
What's everyone up to for the weekend? Let us know. But at the same time, I'm going to pick the number for today, for our quote of the day. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Have a safe weekend. And hopefully we can do this more often because I miss you all. Yeah. Want any troop gears? We're gonna bring out a trackie set. So and there's only gonna be a limited edition of these. So Tracksies. Yeah, the hoodie and track pants. But stay tuned for that on that front end anyway. But yeah, stay safe, sending my love. So good to see everyone. And yeah, gonna be at training tomorrow. If you haven't seen Kenny, go give Kenny some shit. Nah. But yeah. Anyways, I'll get on with this quote because this is a goodie and this will set us up for Friday. Page 245. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the aeroplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Yes.
That is us for Friday. Happiest Friday to you all, whānau, family, friends, sisters, brothers, animals, everyone. Oh, there's been... Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. We were just talking about that offline. But yes, Van Gogh is awesome. Jay, also rate Happy Place. So if you want to go somewhere, Happy Place was quite cool. It was quite fun. Good concept too. But yeah, we're signing off now. Happy weekend. Good luck, brother, for the week, for your comp.
Yes.
Good luck, Autumn Amber. And we will see you hopefully very soon. Love and peace. Bye. Ciao.